All right, VR is kind of taking off. That seems to be the latest thing. Last time when we were at Self, Google made a big point to have Google Cardboard. Now I'm here, and this is actually the first time I've ever had a chance to try the Oculus Rift. Now they're doing something really, really cool in that everything I've done so far has been in a web browser, right?
Yeah, exactly. So everything we are showing today, this video, that interactive content where you can reach out to a virtual object, everything is running on Firefox. This is a nightly version of Firefox where as Mozilla, we are trying to push something called WebVR. And if you go to mozvr.com, we have every specification how you can actually build up on web using the web JavaScript APIs to interact with this. So everything is rendered here using WebGL on canvas. You can interact with the lip motion sensor, the Oculus Rift, with off-the-shelf hardware. You can start building your own games, own immersive reality content. So we are trying to lower the barrier for the content generators or the website developers who are already working with JavaScript HTML to actually go into the VR field without specific hardware or specific knowledge of specific programs. That's what we are trying to do here.
Now, if I wanted to use some of this VR technology, could I do this with my Google Cardboard?
Some of them, probably you can. We have not tried. But if it's the same specification, if it can connect with it, you can. So theoretically, Google Cardboard also shows you the same kind of content. So if you have it connected with your computer. So right now how it works is that the Firefox OS, the Firefox browser actually makes it in extended desktop. That gets shown here. Okay. So if you do that same thing with Chromecast or Miracast something, you can cast your screen to your mobile. You can do it with Cardboard.
Well, now why can't I use Firefox on like let's say my cell phone?
Well, since this is like nightly version, the mobile version doesn't yet support. I actually haven't tried the mobile version.
Okay, yeah.
But since this is like nightly version, I'm not quite sure. But if it does support it, you can do it.
So, does it, excuse my ignorance on this, does it require some sort of special functionality inside of Firefox?
No.
Okay.
So, you just have to download a nightly version of Firefox because the code in stable and the beta is not yet, they have not been pushed because they are still experimenting with a lot of API stuff. The nightly version, you just have to download it. You can enable the WebVR extension either by going to About Config.
Okay.
Or if you don't want it, there is an extension, you just download it, add on, click on it, it will enable it.
So there is an extension. There's something specific to Firefox that you have to enable to get this VR stuff to work.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if that's not available for mobile yet, it may be available in the future,
It will be.
Okay.
So I'm actually not sure right now, so I cannot actually answer that. But yeah, so if it is available, then of course, and if it is not available, but it will be.
All right. Well, if anyone wanted to play with this or look at this, would you recommend they just download Firefox and try and do it and install that extension?
So if you can show this, if you go to this URL, and so right now every demo I am showing, every demo which is getting showed here is available here. So and it's on GitHub, so they can actually download it, the whole thing in their browser, in their own machine, and they can play with it. Just a word of caution, this requires a pretty good amount of GPU power. That's why we are using this Razer laptop, because it is a gaming laptop, so it has good GPU. So otherwise, it still works in normal off-the-shelf laptop, but the video may be a little jittery. But the other applications work just fine.
But this will work on any, I mean, I can run this on Linux.
You can run it on anywhere, which supports Oculus VR driver. Since it's a browser, it can run anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. And if I add another VR, as long as I can get the VR to work with the computing device?
The computer device will work with that, just fine.
Great. Outstanding. What was your name again, sir?
It's Rabimbo Koranjai.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Rabimbo, for taking the time to speak with us. We really appreciate it.
We really like it.